Welcome to the House of Maths, where today I'm going to be looking at algebraic fractions and in particular adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. First one here, a over 2 plus 3a over 5. So we use the same method that we would use if they were just ordinary fractions. So to get our common denominator, we're just going to multiply across the bottom. So 2 times 5 is 10. And then we're going to go 5a, and we're going to do 2 times 3a, which is 6a, and we're adding. So we're going to get 5a plus 6a is 11a over 10, like so. Okay, and again, the method that I use here, we're going to do the same here, although it's a little bit harder because what we have in the denominator is a little bit more complicated. So to get the denominator, we multiply these two together. So remember that this is going to look like this, and then we use the usual method. We do x times x, which is x squared, x times 8, which is 8x, and then we do 3 times x, 3x, and then 3 times 8, which is 24. And notice the two terms in the middle will combine. So our denominator is going to be x squared plus 11x plus 24. And then our numerator, remember we multiply in this direction. So we're going to get 8 and then x plus 8. We're adding. And then we're going to go multiplying in this direction, so we're going to get 3 x plus 3. So we're going to look like that. Now we can simplify the top. So if I multiply out into brackets, I'm going to get like so, and then we can combine some of these terms. 8x plus 3x is 11x, 64 plus 9 is 73, and that is over like so. And we can't take that any further. Notice we've got an 11x on top and 11x underneath, but we can't cancel those out because we've got to do this addition here and these additions here. If they were multiplications we could, but as they're additions we can't do that. That's important. Okay, so next one, and the next one's done in the same way this is done, but we've got to remember we've got a minus in there this time. So again, to get the denominator, we're going to multiply these two together. So we're going to do, that's going to be 3x squared, that times that. That's going to be minus 2x plus 3x and minus 2. And again, we can combine the middle terms here. So our denominator is going to be 3x squared plus x minus 2. And then on top, make sure you do it this way first, not that way. So it's this way first. So it's going to be 6, 3x minus 2, and minus because we're subtracting. And then in this direction, we're going to get 8, x plus 1. Okay, so far. And then we're going to expand the brackets. So we're going to get 18x minus 12 minus 8x. Now this is where we've got to be careful because we've got a minus here. We're doing minus 8 times plus 1, so that's minus 8. Even though we've got a plus sign in there, got to watch it that we get this sign right. Okay, so we've got 18x, take 8x is 10x, and minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20, and underneath we've got this. Now you might look at that and think, oh, I could do a little bit of factorising here, and I guess you could pull 10 out as a common factor, and have x minus 2 there, but that doesn't really help, does it? It doesn't enable us to get rid of anything or simplify it any further. So we've gone as far as we can go at that point, as we have here and as we have here. Okay, so that's how you add and subtract algebraic fractions. It's the same method that you use for ordinary fractions, but it's obviously just a little bit more complicated with letters in there instead of numbers. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button and think about subscribing. More later. Thanks for watching.